welcome to or back to my channel. As you can probably see, I'm just chilling in my office, but today's plan is we're just gonna head down to the barn and have kind of like a chill barn vloggy day. We're not gonna be doing anything too crazy. I don't think I'm gonna ride or anything, but I just need to like fill up my tack boxes and put everything in there because right now they're empty and I don't have any like saddle pads and brushes and things. But I'm just really excited because I'm using the Equestrian Fantasy texture pack, which comes with a lot of accessories and saddle pads and brushes and things like that we're going to be kind of looking through and exploring, which I'm very excited about because if you don't know, in my old videos, I was using an axe to brush my horses, mainly because I just didn't have any like fun textured brushes or things like that. So I'm really excited to finally have those. And yeah, so let's just go ahead and get started and head down to the barn. Okay, everyone, so here we are down at the barn. Here are all the ponies. They are doing wonderful. They're actually settling in really nicely. But here's Cosmo. He's just so cute. I love him so much and cannot wait to start riding him. But yes, so they've eaten all their breakfast and their water seems to be good. So I do need to turn them out, but I'm just going to leave them in for a little bit longer. I kind of want them to be in here while I'm messing around. But we're going to turn them out in a little bit. And anyway, so I finally figured out a name for this little dude. I had quite a hard time because I loved all of the name suggestions. But the one that stood out to me the most was Spike. And I absolutely love it. And I thought that it fit him perfectly. I mean, doesn't he just look like a spike? Like, look, he's got like a little spike. But yes, shout out to JC Hayslip for that suggestion. Absolutely love it. And I think that it fits him perfectly. Anyway, so if we head over here, I'm going to let you have a peek in my tack box, which is very empty at the moment. So we're about to put all of my, why? Wait, there we go. Okay. Sorry, my button wasn't working. But also in here, I have a lot of extra storage as well. That's very empty, so we're going to deal with that in a minute. But before we get started, I'm going to give them some golden apples, which are their favorite, even though they actually could care less. I'm always like being very realistic with them, and then I remember that they are computer programmed, mindless, soulless beings that don't give a crap. Oh my gosh, you poor ponies. I'm sorry, Cosmo. You're okay. You'll be fine. That was a little much. My apologies. But anyway, let's begin and get into the inventory and have a look at all the options. Actually, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to get their saddles. So I'm just going to get them 2 saddles, and then I'm going to name them and keep them in my tack box and try to only use these 2 instead of just like getting random ones. So I'm going to get Cosmos first. Let's just put his name on it. There we go. And then I'm going to do Spike, which I definitely will be riding him in the future, even though he can't jump or anything, but he'll be fun to like take on the trails and maybe do like some cross country, like very, very low level cross country, even though he probably can't even do that, but I thought it'd be fun. Okay, so we got their saddles. So we got Cosmos and, Spike. Okay. Perfect. And let's see. So actually what I need to do later, I'm not going to do it now, but I was going to do this in my last video, but I totally forgot. I need to get some hay and then put it in their paddock because they don't have any hay in their paddock. But we're going to do that later. So anyway, let's begin and we'll just start here. Ooh, okay. So we have some clippers and a lead rope. So they're more like personal stuff I'm going to put in the tack box, and then things like clippers and stuff like that I'll just probably put in here. So let me just pop the clippers in there. And then I'm going to get them each a lead rope. So let me just rename those. Let's do Cosmos first. So I'm going to do Cosmo, perfect. And then just slap this where his stuff is. Okay, so we've got Cosmo's saddle and then his lead rope, and now I gotta get Spike's lead rope. So let me just rename his. There we go. Okay, so next, now let's get their halters, which I think the halters you can actually like put them on, but I don't know, we'll experiment and see. It looks like they're gonna be all blued out. So actually, I don't think I can do it with him because he's actually a retextured donkey and you can't put like saddle pads and things on him. So we'll test it out on Cosmo, and ooh, that's cool. It's extremely very blue, but it's cute. I like it. Nice. That's cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these in my tack box, but also because it's like a really cool, like it looks really cool, I'm gonna put it in here in these item frames for a little realism because that looks cool. And also, so let's just have a peek at their saddle pads. I've been really excited to look at these. So here's the jumping saddle pad, and as you can see, like right here, it's really detailed. And I'm also gonna put the saddle pad here, which looks so cute. I mean, look at that, that's so very realistic. Love that. Really cute. So I'm probably just gonna use all the saddle pads for Cosmo, and I'm not gonna give this guy any because he can't use them, like he's a donkey. So he can't wear them, so I'm just gonna use all the saddle pads on Cosmo, and but I will give him a halter just because even though he can't wear them, I'll still just give him one. So both of the saddle pads will be Cosmos, and I think the blue one is actually supposed to be kind of like Western, like it can be used for Western, but I think it also can be used for English. So that's cool. Anyway, let me just name this one. Beautiful. And then I'll give him the halter. And I'm also going to get Cosmo a halter because he can actually wear them. But actually, I want to show you, let's see what this blue one looks like on. Because I've seen what the white one looks like, but I've never tried the blue one. So let's, ooh, that looks a lot better than I was thinking. From the texture, it looks quite odd, but then on it looks really cool. I love that. Wow. So cute. I like how it's more like a royal blue instead of like bright blue. Or like, I think that's baby blue, not, but love those. Okay, so let's put these in here. And then Spike gets his little halter, and then 2 saddle pads down here. And then we'll also get Cosmo a halter, and then we'll go into the grooming supplies, which I'm super excited about because, like y'all know, I've never had real grooming supplies before, so I'm really excited to see those. Oh, I just named that one Spike. Oops, it needs to be Cosmo. There we go. Okay, so far, Spike has a lead rope, a saddle, and a halter, and then Cosmo has a saddle, a lead rope, 2 saddle pads, and a halter, so they're doing quite well, and I guess let's just go ahead and hop into the grooming supplies, which I'm super thrilled about. Where are they? I think, oh, yes, they're here. Okay, ooh, so I'm seeing that we have a hard brush, and then a hoof pick, a mane and tail brush, face brush, and oh, we've got some fly spray. Love that. And then I'm seeing some supplements, but we'll get into that later. So I'm not going to name these. There's just no need to. I'm just going to throw them in there. But as you can see, like here, it looks really cool. And then here's the hoof pick. Love it. And then the mane and tail brush, ooh, which is really cool. And then we have a little like face soft brush. And then some fly spray. Nice. So let's put these in here. Like I said, I'm not going to name them. I don't really think I need to. But you know what I am going to do? I'm going to like do this because I just think it looks way cleaner without that big number beside it. So let me just, oops, I just threw some out. Wow, just threw some more. Oh well, failures. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so let me show you the finished product. This is pretty much all that I'm going to be putting in the tack box. Is just like tack and grooming supplies, and then in here, so in my tack room is more like all their food and just extra things like clippers, and then I'm going to put some extra buckets in here, but we'll get to that in a little bit. But I'm also going to be putting their supplements up here, and then all of their treats are up here. So I believe that there are a couple more things that we haven't gone through yet. So we have the cauldron, which is retextured to look like a feed bucket. And then we have the supplements. We have a injection. Oh, and there's a sweat scraper. I totally forgot that. We'll just stick that in the tack box real quick. And then what else? They also retextured the water bucket to look really cool, but I don't think I'm going to use that. I'm just going to use the cauldron. Oops, let me put that back. And I think that's it. I may be wrong. I don't know, but let's just have a look over. Oh, we have ribbons! Ah, totally forgot. So we have a first place ribbon, a champion ribbon, and then all of these are 5th place, 2nd place, 3rd place, and 4th place. That's really cool. But I don't think I should do anything with these because I haven't won any shows. But maybe someday in the future, if I win any shows, then I'll be able to put some up in my tack room. And then also, if you guys do want to know if you've never downloaded the Equestrian Fantasy Texture Pack, here are some of their stall doors that they have, which are very cool. I love them. But I actually had a very specific idea for my barn, and so I had to make my own, even though I could have definitely used these. But they are extremely cool, very detailed. Love them. So let me just remove these, and then I'm going to put the sweat scraper away, because I totally forgot about that. I was like, ooh, lovely. And let me just get it down to 1. There we go. Nice. Okay. And then we're going to do so we have the bucket, the feed bucket, which I'm going to put in here. And I'm going to do 2 extra feed buckets since I only have 2 horses at the moment. If I can get this. Oh, 2. Perfect. And I'm going to spread them out so that it looks cooler. And then, okay, so let's put their supplements away. So we have the injection, which looks very cool, very realistic. And then the Super 14 shiny coat, which is obviously supposed to give them a shiny coat. But I love the way it looks. Very, very realistic. But we're just going to put these up here with their feed. And then because there's only one supplement, I'm going to get a potion. Well, not a potion. I don't want to kill them, so I'm just going to get them a water bottle, and then we're going to rename it to be hoof oil. Some hoof oil to help support shiny, healthy, and beautiful hooves. So I guess we'll just name it hoof oil. I don't really have a fancy brand name, so we're just going to do hoof oil. Perfect. And then slap this up here, and I think that's it for all of the things. So that's actually it. We have everything finally moved in, and I actually don't have anything in these, but that's fine. So this one I am gonna put boots and some riding clothes in there, but I'll do that later. But yes, everything is finally moved in. My tack box is finally, not empty and bare, which I'm super excited about, and also just super excited to have real grooming supplies and saddle pads, which is very exciting. But yes, now we're just gonna go and put them some hay out in their paddock and then turn them out. So that's actually going to be the end of today's video. I really hope you enjoyed just messing around in the barn with me. But if you haven't noticed, I am trying to post every Friday, and next Friday's video is quite exciting. We're going to be building a cross-country course, so keep your eyes out for that. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!